deposit a pocket of oil inside of the muscle, and this oil will slowly trickle into our system, into our bloodstream, where it will go systemic. Systemic meaning will spread all over the body. So the effects of that steroid are not local. So that testosterone antheta cypionate that sits in the muscle will not have effects where the pocket of the oil sits, but it will take effects only when it goes into the bloodstream. So here's the big question: how does the oil get into the bloodstream? So we have capillary networks in the muscle, and the capillary network is basically the smallest unit of our blood vessels where the gas exchange happens, and the oil from the injection will be absorbed by the capillaries, so will be absorbed by those little spider nets of blood vessels, and the hormone testosterone or other anabolic steroid solution will be absorbed by the bloodstream and then go systemic all over the body. That's why there's no localized effect of a spot injection. Let's say somebody wants to grow their tricep. They inject right in the tricep. Let's say they inject a normal amount of testosterone, let's say 1 ml. This 1 ml will probably be absorbed in a couple of days and then will be completely metabolized. So the oil will be completely gone in a couple of days. And the hormone will be systemically active in the body via the capillary network. So what happens if somebody injects, let's say 10 ml, then this lump of oil inside of the muscle will grow bigger, and this might push the muscle a little out and make the muscle swell and appear larger for a certain amount of time. Here the important part is for a certain amount of time. Remember, this oil will eventually be metabolized, dissolve completely. So if we dissolve or metabolize 1 ml in a couple of days, these 10 mLs might metabolize in a week or 2 weeks or a couple of weeks. So the swelling you will get from those 10 mLs will last probably a couple of weeks. That's why if somebody would intend to inject 10 ml of testosterone, which would be very crazy, every day, then yes, he will probably gain a little size on his tricep, not because there is actual muscle growth occurring in the tricep, but because this lump of deposited testosterone oil will make the muscle appear larger, swell, and maybe some inflammation, and put him at risk for infection. And once a couple of weeks pass by, then this temporary growth of the, not of the tissue, but of the oil deposit inside the muscle will go away, and the muscle will go back to its normal size. All right? So yes, site injection or spot injections can work with anabolic steroids or just by injection testosterone if the dosage is high and they only work for a certain amount of time before the oil dissipates, before the oil is completely metabolized. And the muscle does not grow bigger chronically in the long term. Okay? So for somebody who does that, they put themselves at risk for increased inflammation, risk of infection, and that increased amount of oil they put in a small muscle group such as the tricep can also lead to potential situations like injecting in blood vessels or nerves that can also be very harmful for the body. So to go back over the results one more time, spot injections do not make the muscle grow in that specific location due to muscle growth. It's not because the hormones will concentrate in this area and make the muscle grow faster in this area. No, the steroid will go systemic, will spread over the body through the bloodstream, and it is not possible to make a steroid work in one certain place only. The only effect from spot or site injection you will get is that lump of oil inside of the muscle that will disappear in a couple of days, weeks, or month. All right, so I hope this was helpful. Please comment and let me think what you thought about this video down below, and I see you next time. Thank you for watching.